Here we talk about recent cricket updates, what is happening in cricketing world, what kind of new updates, what kind of new changes is coming on. And I do not, I'm not a very good, I'm not sure whether, like, I'm not a very good live content creator. Like, I'm learning right now. So every day I learn, I try to learn, try to add some new features. Uh, I could be boring as well because I do not like to do controversies. I just like to present the cricket updates like the way it has been presented in media. And I'm not a cricketing expert as well, so I do not play more. I do not do any kind of activities or do not I do any kind of held anyone culprit of any victory or losses. I just present the cricketing updates like the way it is, and that's why it could be boring. So yeah, that is this live these channels basically this live channel these channels basically is here for cricket update. We don't do any kind of other activities or any other kind of news. So first thing first, right now the recent cricket update with recent big development happening in the cricket world or in Indian cricket or in IPL. Uh, in IPL, Sanju Samson and Sanju Samson and Ravindra Jadeja's teams, basically CSK and are right now going through a deal. So in this deal, uh, Ravindra Jadeja and Sam Curran might be sent to RR camp, and Sanju Samson will eventually uh, go will go to CSK. Uh, so this is the recent update which is happening now. As per the spokesperson of IPL, every trade deal which is basically taking place in IPL, it takes 48 hours to complete a trade deal. So it is on the process. Both teams are in discussion right now. At first, RR has asked for dual previous actually, like uh, in in reply when they were trading to Sanju Samson, but uh, CSK denied, and they have said that we cannot we will not trade Trival Brevis. So they have asked for Ravindra Jadeja and Sam Curran actually right now. So the trade deal which will be the future of this trade deal is that Sanju Samson trade to might be traded to CSK, and uh, Ravindra Jadeja will go back to his previous team. Like his first team in IPL was RR, and then there was a controversy. Everybody is aware of that. What Ravindra Jadeja that at that point what of time. So, uh, so yes, Ravindra Jadeja will be transferred back to his first team in IPL, and Sam Curran might also follow the practice, and Sanju Samson will come to CSK. So this will bolster CSK's batting, but it needs to be seen because CSK, as per an interview in recently in Crickbuzz, CSK has confirmed that Mahendra Singh Dhoni will be playing in IPL 2026. So, if that is a fact, so it will be very interesting to see what role will Sanju Samson will play in CSK, because he is primarily a wicket-keeper batsman. So his first role is always as a keeper. He was the leader of RR in IPL as well. So it needs to be seen what Sanju Samson's role will be in CSK if he's going indeed going to be if he's going to be traded to CSK. So that will be an interesting proposition. Other things which is happening in cricket right now. Recently, I have heard about recent chaos that has occurred in our neighboring countries cricket world, like Bangladesh Cricket Board was in complete chaos. There was a there was a information, or there was a news which has been revealed, leaked from the dressing room, which is basically that Bangladeshi women's captain. uh, Nigara Sultan basically assaults her players, and that if that's true, that is it's a very big deal. It's a very like uh, you cannot imagine a skipper, a captain to hit out on her players, on his players. That is something which needs to be kept in wrap. But if that is happening, that is the most shameful thing. That's a big question mark on Bangladeshi cricket board, and they have set up a committee to see whether there is any legitimacy on the claim which has been put forward by the other cricketers. But currently, that is the update from Bangladeshi Cricket Board, and we are take like right now, it is in the process of an update. It's an information which has been leaked recently. Another big thing which has happened in Indian cricket is uh, India A and South Africa A was playing an unofficial test series, and South Africa has chased down a huge total of 417 runs. They have won by 5 wickets in that match. So that's a big thing because just after few days we have a like test series. Today is November 11th when I'm talking with you, and on November 14th we have a test series versus South Africa, who are actually the world test champions as well. So we will be playing against the world test champions, and it needs to be seen whether how we will perform against world test champions. If they're chasing down 417 against Indian A, so I'm hoping for a firecracker of a series against Proteas this time around. Previously, when Proteas, when they have came for the series, they have lost very badly. So it's need. Let's see that this time around that South Africa, uh, as a cricket team, as a test cricket team, will eventually perform well or not. So uh, I, I believe that South Africa will definitely give us a fight, not like Windies, like previous Test team which has toured India, which was Windies. They haven't performed that well according to their name, and people were saying that it is not a Test series, like it's not a free fighting Test series, right? So yes, if Windies are not giving a fight, or any specific team which is uh, like coming to India and they are not giving a fight, that is not a best of a test series for Indian cricket team. This test series, I'm hoping that it will be a challenging test series because South Africa is also performing well. They have also won one test championship, and uh, India needs to win this. This will be the another test for Shubman Gill. He's captaining the test side, and lots of good players are already in the South African team and Indian team as well. So both sides have an equal and amazing opportunity to undo another team. So yes, that is another thing to look out for. Other than that, uh, we have like the cricket series, which will be test match, uh, which will be played on Eden Gardens. It will start on Children's Day, which we celebrate on 14th of November. So it will be starting. The match will be starting in Eden Gardens, and it's a long time, like a long time back. What I have seen in newspaper that Eden Gardens last hosted a test series. I believe the last test match we have or one day match we have with versus England. I believe if that's that is way back when Indian Gardens and international cricket in their ground. So it will be very it will be very nice to see Eden Gardens once again. In Eden Gardens we have an international match. Right? So the test series is going on. Ireland is actually touring Bangladesh right now. They're having a test series right now. Ireland has batted first against Bangladesh, and by the stumps in day one they have scored 270 runs for the loss of 8 wickets. Uh, if you see the scorecard, uh, their best batter today is Paul Sterling, scored 60. Then Keith Carmichael has scored 59. Curtis Comfer has scored 44, and Lorcan Tucker scored 41. Jordan Neal has scored 30, and Barry McCarthy is right now batting. He will be the overnight batsman tomorrow. He scored 21. And Bangladesh bowlers Mehdi Hassan Miraz, he's picked up 3 wickets for 50 runs. Hassan Murad picked up 2 wickets for 47 runs. Taijul Islam uh, bowled 21 overs, 72 runs, and 1 wicket he has taken. And Nahir Rana has picked up 1 wicket for 65 runs, and Hassan Mahmood has picked up 1 wicket, given away 32 runs. So this is the current scenario. Now, in the last day, I have put up a short where I mentioned that Gautam Gambhir has recently done a press conference. In the press conference, he's mentioned that he's not going to celebrate this T20I series victory against Australia. Like the last this was the last match was abandoned due to rain, and we have won the T20I series 2-1. But he was saying that he will not be celebrating because the Australia series was basically a mixed bag experience for him. We lost the ODI series 1-2 against Australia, and we have won the T20I series 2-1. But he says that we need to work on our fitness, we need to work on many things before we start play the T20I World Cup, uh, which will be played on uh, which will be played in India 2026 T20I Cricket World Cup. So he's saying that he wants to see much more fitter, much more sharper India ahead of the T20I World Cup. That is something which we all would love to see. But Gautam Gambhir is saying that he needs more better uh, better work from Indian cricket team. Another story is Ahmedabad and Kolkata has been shortlisted to host 2026 T20 World Cup semis. So the Narendra Modi Cricket Stadium in Ahmedabad and the Eden Gardens in Kolkata have been shortlisted for the semi-finals of the T20 World Cup. And other than this, the two neighboring countries, which we are not going to host, basically will be playing their matches in Colombo and another in Kandy in case they are like qualified for semi-finals. Otherwise, Ahmedabad and Eden Gardens will be there, and Ahmedabad will be an option to host the finals if that another neighboring country does not get qualified. And currently, we have women's BBL matches going on. Like already 5 matches has been taken place in this tournament. Tomorrow, Brisbane uh, Brisbane women's cricket team will play against Perth's women's in Crosby Road in Albion Park in Brisbane, uh, which will be featured live in Star Sports, and it will be it will start from 6:10 p.m. local time. It is something to be seen. Now, the women's Big Bash League is basically has been we have checked. It's a women's Big Bash League, and amazingly, in this league we have men's cricket. Men Indian men's are basically not allowed to play any other leagues other than IPL. They have had this clause in their contracts, but before some time, like um, Indian women's have played in women's Big Bash League. Currently, in women's Big Bash League, uh, the teams which are playing. women's Adelaide Strikers, Brisbane Heat, Hobart Hurricanes, Melbourne Renegades, Melbourne Stars, Perth Scorchers, Sydney Sixers, and Sydney Thunder. So, so far in the Women's World Cup, 10 Women's Big Bash League seasons has already been passed. I mean, this one is right now going on, and uh, this, if we check the history, Sydney Thunder has won this tournament twice. Sydney Sixers have won it twice. Like Sydney Thunder won this tournament in 2015 and 16. That was the inaugural Women's Big Bash League. And then they win the second one in 2020-21 COVID year. Uh, Sydney Thunder has won the tournament in this match time. Sydney Sixers have won this tournament twice consecutively. They have won the tournament in 2016-17 season and then in 2017 and 2018 season. Brisbane Heat also win it consecutively twice. They have won the tournament in 2018 and 19 season, and then 2019 to 20 season they have won the tournament. Uh, then we have Perth Scorchers. Perth Scorchers have won this tournament once. Uh, like in 2021 to 22 season they have won the tournament. And then we have Adelaide Strikers. Adelaide Strikers have won this tournament in 2022 to 2023, and Adelaide Strikers have won it in 23 to 24 season as well. So right now 24 to 25 season is going on. Now 2024 to 25 season has been won by Melbourne Renegades. So if we check the stats in Women's Big Bash League, the most runs basically scored by Beth Moon. She has scored 5,071 runs in Women's Big Bash League. And the highest average is from Alice Perry, who scored 49.33. Uh, Highest strike rate is by Laura Harris of Brisbane Heat. She has a strike rate of 160.27. Amazing strike rate in T20 game. The highest score in any innings is from Liziel Lee from Hobart Hurricanes. He scored 150 runs, not out, in 75 balls against Perth Scorchers. Highest partnership is by Elisa Healy and Elise Perry for Sydney Sixers. 199 not out. Both the batters were even not out in that game versus Melbourne Stars. Most sixes by Sophie Devine. 147 sixes by Sophie Devine. That is something, that is a record. That is a brilliant record. Most wickets is by Jess Jonassen from Brisbane Heat. She has picked up 179 wickets. Lowest average is from Julie Hunter, Hobart Hurricanes. Best economy rate is from Julie Hunter itself. Then we have best strike rate. It's from Nida Dar, Sydney Thunders, 14.76. It's the strike rate. Best bowling figures in an innings. Best bowling figures, our best bowling is done by Megan Shute. Picked up 6 wickets for 19 runs versus Sydney Thunder. Most catches by Grace Harris. 61 catches by Grace Harris. Most dismissals by wicketkeeper is Georgia Redmayne. Picked up 114 dismissals under her name, 68 catches and 46 stumpings. Most player of the match awards. First is Sophie Devine, 27 times. Then Beth Mooney, 26 times. Alice Perry, 25 times. Alice, uh, Alisa Healy, 19 times. Meg Lanning, 18 times. The best win-loss records in women's Big Bash League, Adelaide Strikers have played 146 matches and exactly won 50% of the game. They have won 73 and they have lost 65. Brisbane Heat has played 151 games, picked up win 188 and lost 59. Hobart Hurricanes played 141 matches, won 50, lost 84. That is a big loss record. Melbourne Renegades played 142 matches, 59 victories, 77 lost. Again, another team which has lost too many. Melbourne Stars played 139 matches, 53 matches won by them, 75 lost. Perth Scorchers 146 matches, 75 won, 65 losses. Sydney Sixers 146 matches, 82 wins, 58 losses. Sydney Thunder 146 matches they have played, 69 victories and 65 loss. Highest score by any highest score by any team in women's Big Bash League is by Sydney Sixers. Uh, they have picked scored four. They have picked scored 242 runs for the loss of 4 wickets against Melbourne Stars, and lowest score is from Melbourne Stars, scored only 29 runs against Adelaide Strikers. Highest successful chase is that has been done by Melbourne Renegades, scored 86 runs in 17.1 overs, and they have lost only 1 wicket. So they won the match by 9 wickets. And lowest successful defense is by Sydney Thunder, who defended 104 runs versus Melbourne Stars. Biggest winning margin is by Adelaide Strikers. They have won the game by 148 runs versus Melbourne Star. And batting second, Brisbane Heat has won the game by 68 balls remaining against Melbourne Stars. Longest winning streak is by Sydney Sixers. They have won 9 matches, and longest losing streaks is Hobart Hurricanes. They have lost 10 matches. Longest head-to-head winning streak is from Sydney Sixers. They have won 11 matches against Hobart Hurricanes. Single season records now. Most runs in a single season is by Alice Perry. She has scored 778 runs in the fourth season of Women Big Bash League. And most wickets has been taken by Sarah Early, picked up 28 wickets. Most dismissals in a single season by wicketkeeper Sklakowski, picked up 28 dismissals. Alice Perry has taken most catches in a single season, 15 catches. Most player of the match awards in a single season, Meg Lanning 6, Alice Perry 6, and Sophie Devine 6. Most regular season wins, Sydney Sixers 11 victory and Adelaide Strikers 11 victory. Hat tricks in Women Big Bash League, hat tricks has been taken multiple times. Nicole Bolton has picked up first hat trick versus Hubert Hennikens. Then Gemma Triskin picked up a second hat trick versus Sydney Thunder. Amy Satterwhite picked up third hat trick versus Sydney Thunder. Dan Van Niekerk picked up fourth versus Hobart. Mason Cap picked up another hat trick, fifth hat trick versus Melbourne Stars. And Darcy Brown has picked up another hat trick versus Brisbane Heat. So this is so far the records we have in Women's Big Bash League. And the update about Shreyas Iyer, as previously mentioned, he was injured in the third and final ODI versus Australia, and currently he's recovering. So uh, people were saying that he can get selected for the South Africa series, but right now that is a question mark. As recently informed that Shreyas Iyer is doubtful for India South Africa ODI series. So currently it can be expected that Shreyas Iyer will be rested slash dropped from Indian ODI team because he's not getting picked for T20 right now and not for tests as well. So he's not getting selected for ODI teams as well. So he will not play the South Africa ODI series. He can play the New Zealand one, which will be after South Africa ODI series in January 2026, and he should be eyeing that for a comeback. In the another news, Dipti Sharma has confirmed that on day not far when there be a pay parity in cricket. That means women's cricketers will earn the same money that the men's earning. So that is something which needs to be looked out for, and we are hopeful that it, uh, they can achieve that success because currently they are on a high, and I'm hoping that this we dominate the in cricket cricketing world for some time now, because we have seen the domination of Australia, we have seen the domination of West Indies, but Indian cricket is right now in the on the rise again. So we will definitely watching that. Another update: Venkatesh Prasad is going to run for Karnataka cricket president, uh, Karnataka cricket office, and Srinath is backing that. So basically, it will be fun to watch whether he will be selected for the office. Now, another update which I have seen right now is Gautam Gambhir and Shuman Gill are not happy with the Eden Gardens pitch for first South Africa Test match. So basically, in international cricket, I basically do not like the interference. Like curator do their job, you need to play eventually on the same ground. Like so, I basically the home teams have their discussion. The home teams always have will always ask the curator to create a pitch according to their choice, according to their needs. In nowadays in cricket, we don't see that balance we used to see previously when pitch was out of the equation. Uh, Actually, pitches are something which should not, which will never be out of equation. It is like the only person who has mentioned that, as far as I know, that who said told that you need to remove the pitch out of the equation. That is Ravi Shastri who said that pitch ko nikalo game se, but that is absolutely something is very bold because that cannot happen. That basically you cannot take out pitch from the equation, right? Even if like eventually there are lots of cricketing teams right now who basically want to do that. Like for example, England is playing their uh, bash ball and baseball, and India is also right now on attacking cricket. Australia plays attacking cricket. New Zealand doing that. Lots of other teams are doing that right now. So that is something. which is the future of cricket, and it needs to be seen whether the pitch definitely will, pitch and toss will be going out of the equation, but that is not happening right now. So thanks for whoever watched and whoever liked this live session. We will join again in near future for a cricket update. Thank you very much. Bye.